Dear Father, Mother God, we thank you for allowing us to be channels of light, love, and healing. We ask that all energy that flows through Maria and myself be grounded in Mother Earth, for she, in fact, is the living healer. We call on our guides and our angels to speak through us now. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, all that is. Happy New Year, Maria!
It's around the
Happy
corner.
New Year!
Around the corner.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
when they see this, it is going to be New Year's.
Yes.
Anyway, there's a lot of predictions, because I have to edit the astrology these days, and there's a lot going to happen in 2022. So get excited, okay? But also be ready for change, because a lot of people are resisting it. I know I've had a couple people say they came in for a psychic reading and the psychic told them this and they didn't like it, okay? They didn't like it because they might have to change, okay? But, well, you're coming for a reading. You're coming to get clearness on what maybe is going to happen. You still have free will. You can still say no to the universe. But we have a feeling that the universe has way better control than we do, right, Maria?
Yes.
We were supposed to go. Maria was supposed to come with us. We were supposed to go to Joe Dispenza event next week, and but her heart is telling her no. It's not the right time for her, and what happened was that your reservation didn't get processed, but anyway, sometimes the universe has a better idea, and we have to go with it no matter what we think. Okay, and so this is a time to get in touch. Okay, it's time to get in touch with that higher self. Okay, and it's not that hard to do. You don't have to be a psychic. You can meditate. You can do things. To let that higher power, that higher self come in. And one of the things we're going to talk about today are Vogel crystals.
Beautiful.
Why? Because our psychics and a lot of us believe that the Vogel crystal has even more intent and more power than the actual crystals
Correct.
that come out of the earth. Now, these are crystals, but they're made in a laboratory, okay, by a special process, and they're even more intense. And a lot of our psychics have these because it helps them to stay in touch with that higher power.
And the intuition. They call Vogel, the specific cut. I mean, they cut inside out. If you take one, let me just pull one, Robert, so you could see it. Actually, I have one Moldavite. I should have wore it today with Fennekai. Fennekai is closest to a diamond you can ever get. Very, very expensive store. I don't know if you can see it. And then I will turn around, Robert, so you could see what looks in a bag, how they cut this. And everyone's going to have a different dimension. That's why when you're talking about how higher, they cut them so many ways. It's probably the most powerful cuts you could get, because not only gives you that higher intuition, but also within yourself, the power and psychic ability to determine. It's funny that you're talking about change. You gotta let go. I went home and did the tea before my
Tell
meditation.
them what a tea is.
The tea you do, corn and prawns. This is the
Pros,
right
cons, and pros.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the right time for me to go.
Right.
Everything I wrote on the left was no. There was only 1, 2, because I want to go to dispenses. It's wrong timing for me. There's too much going on. You're going too soon. We don't know. We're short of help. I cannot leave this spot.
Right. One of our employees just got the
Just
flu,
calling
not
sick,
COVID,
calling
but, yeah.
flu. And I'm saying, this is totally not the right time. And I said, universe, when first thing I get up tomorrow morning, what the first words come to my mind? And the first thing said, no. I knew this was the right choice that I make. And I had to let go. I love to go. I want to be there. Marco Island and Naples, which I was last time with my husband on vacation. It's not the right time. And you have to accept it. It doesn't mean you're never going to go there. This is not the time. And these kind of cards, guys, This is citrine and moldavite. Moldavite is the higher vibration that you could ever have. There's nothing left with moldavite in Moldavia. Connects you to your high intelligence that you came from. Have you ever watched babies sleeping with eyes up? You know why? And I'm showing a lot of pieces with moldavite because it's very, very important stone to have now.
Okay, let me ask you.
Moldavite
But
here and citrine.
this moldavite hasn't been created in the laboratory.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It's
this
the-
is actual moldavite
That's
connected,
connected
to,
with stone.
to the Vogel.
Yes.
Okay, so it's double.
Correct.
Yeah.
All these moldavites, now these guys are, they just faceted and polish. The reason the baby sleeps like this, because they still connected to the high consciousness that they came from and higher chakras. The minute we taste, feel, smell, we get chopped off and we work with the ego that always deceives us. Moldavite connects us back to that high intelligence. Your life will change for the best that you ever could imagine, because you're not being guided anymore. And eventually your ego slips away, sits in the back of your mind, but doesn't control you like always control us. Should I do this? And then we did, and that. And you know, when I did this tattoo, I knew precisely.
You know, you're clear.
I knew. I was so clear. So this kind of pendants, guys, the unbelievable cuts, especially the one we have a lot of them with moldavite. You order with moldavite because this is a time of disconnection. New Year starts now. We have to get connect. Let go of the past. Let go of the fear. Let go whatever holding us back. Pains. We gotta heal it now so we can move forward. And every one of them is going to be different. We have an obsidian, green obsidian. I mean, it's unbelievable. Siberian quartz. You never seen anything like it with moldavite. Then we have, oh my goodness, rudulated quartz. It's just totally went out of my head. It has a copper inside. That's like having antennas that gives you messages. Then, of course, Empower Stone Clear Quartz over here, citrine for abundance, prosperity. Here you have both, the clear quartz and moldavite, different shapes. They are the most beautiful pendants you could ever have, and increase your intuition, your psychic abilities, and making right choices before the end, and start new process.
Start the new process, the new year that's coming up in 2022. And we both, Marie and I both have our own crystals, our own Vogel crystals, but we didn't know till 10 minutes ago that we were going to tell you about them. So we
No,
know
you
where-
come in, she says, what are you doing today? I said, I don't know. She said, because I have more than one. I have amethyst, I have pink tourmaline, I have moldavite with phenakite. I would have worn one. But she says, let's do Vogel. I said, okay, let's do Vogel.
Yeah, because most people don't know what this is about.
No, they really don't.
Yeah. So get ready for the new year. It's going to be different. It's going to look different. Okay? The old is dying out. There's a lot of truth that's going to come out that some people are going to resist. Okay? But, you know, try to keep an open mind because things could be better than ever.
Especially the truth that's going to come up. It's a good for you. It's not the bad for. And yet, juniper, it's a powerful planet that's going, and it wants really the best for everybody.
Yeah.
That's a powerhouse planet. It's my ruling planet. So I better enjoy it, every bit of it, because it's coming.
Yes, it is, and it hasn't happened for a lot of years.
Yes.
So anyway, get ready for this happy new year, and have a great week. Oh, and I know there's been a lot of snow predicted in Sedona, and so we've been breathlessly waiting for it.
For 4
and,
days.
And for 4 days, and it's not coming. But it is in Flagstaff. Okay, so if you're coming to Sedona, don't worry about the weather. We did have a little snow the other day. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. There was a fine layer of snow on my deck, and by 6 o'clock it was gone.
Yeah.
So that's how snow happens and goes away in Sedona. Anyway, have fun out there, and if you're coming north, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fun.